So, Fila. For those of you that don't know, Fila was a couple years ago, I think, bought by someone in Korea. It became like a Korean company, even though I don't think it was originally. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. So maybe because of that, or maybe just because it's not really a thing that much in the UK, it's so hard to get good Fila shit in the UK. I have one pair of Fila sandals because I had to get rid of my old ones from Korea that I loved because they were too old and gross. So when we trimmed down to move out of Korea back in 22, we like cut down loads of stuff, so all like my really old shit got thrown out because it wasn't worth it to keep it. But I was just like, oh, I'll just buy a new pair that I like in the UK. This is the only pair I could get, and no shade to this design, I like it, I don't dislike it. I wouldn't have bought it if I didn't like it, but it's kind of boring. I own like 3 pairs of Fila shoes back home, but they're all ones that I bought in Korea, and they're getting kind of old and crappy, and I'm not in love with the designs, and they're not that comfortable to wear. When I came back, I was like, okay, so I'm gonna get some new Fila slippers, and I ended up getting new Fila trainers. So, story behind these, I used to have a pair of these in this design that I loved so much. You know when you see something like fashion wise or like decor wise and you're like, yeah, that's my taste 100%. That was these, but I had to throw them away when we left Korea because they were so wrecked. And I had 2 other pairs that were newer, so I was like, okay, I'll get rid of the oldest ones even though I loved them. When I tell you I regretted that shit for years. So as soon as I saw them on Coupang, I was like, yeah, I'm buying those. And they were like half the price because it's a really old design. So I got them for like 30,000 won. I have already worn these ones, so it's not technically an unboxing. I can put them back in the box if you like, but I've just told you, so the illusion is already broken. And this is what they look like. I really like the green and red. The annoying thing was I went out to like meet my friend to have barbecue, and I wore these only one time. There's like red kimchi marks on them. So I think there must have been something like under my table where it had been like dropped and spilled and not cleaned up properly. So when I was putting my feet under there, unknowingly, I was getting loads of kimchi stains all over my brand new shoes. So I'm quite pissed off about it, to be honest, because they're light coloured and it's not coming off because kimchi stains. I was so careful. I know I didn't drop anything because I was also wearing a new white shirt and I didn't want to get any stains on that. So I was being really, really careful. Not by my own fault. I couldn't even be that mad if it was my own fault, but it wasn't my fault. I've spent so much money in this country. Sandals number 1, like strappy ones, but kind of like cushiony. I haven't tried them on yet. So I just thought these were cute. These are again the off-white ones. And I like the style. The sole is quite squidgy. And I don't actually know if they fit yet though. Ah! Oh, my chunchi pajama pants. Probably could have done with a size down in these, actually. Ooh. See, they look cute. Looks cute. Do you want to see that? Is that a thing that people want to see when they're looking at shoes? But those were only like 20k as well. Anyone who doesn't know the conversion rate to 1 is probably thinking like, wow, that's so much money. It's really not. 20,000 won is like 15 pounds. This is the final one. This is the one that I wanted so bad. I wanted this so bad. And this is the one that when I went back in 2022 to the UK, I was like, I will buy these when I get back. So then I don't have to carry them overseas, because we already had to pay like £200 extra on the luggage fees for the plane because we had so much extra stuff, because we were literally packing up our whole lives for 2.5 years for Gu for his whole life, although he had way less stuff than me, and moving everything overseas, including our cat, so it was going to be expensive. But so these ones, I was like, I'll buy them when I get to the UK, and then I couldn't get them in the UK. They didn't exist in the UK. So coming back, I'd made up my mind already. I was like, I'm gonna find them on Coupang and I'm gonna buy them. I'm so psyched. I haven't worn them yet because I wanted to record this video. I have a bit of a spending problem, I don't know if you could tell. And they're so fucking cute. I mean, look at the detailing around the sides, the hearts. I used to have some rainbow ones. I think they did a Pride collection. And they had like rainbow Fila letters and a rainbow F on the front, but that one's discontinued because I think that one was limited edition. But these ones are, it reminds me of like the Candy Love hearts that you can get, but they're so cute. And it's like the squishy top. My ones that I showed earlier, they have like just the rubbery flat top that really like rubs your feet so bad. But these ones, they're not great at the start, but when you break them in, they're so comfortable because it's like cushiony. Oh, they're so cute. Oh, so cute. So cute. So cute. Oh, I'm so happy to have more Fila in my life. Oh, these are so cute. So cute. So cute. Whoop. If anyone watching this video has a foot fetish, they're definitely having a field day right now. I love these shoes. You keeps asking me like, are you gonna have space in your suitcase for all these things you're buying? And I'm just like, that's why you have a suitcase. This box design is also really cute. Like, let's be real. Like, Fila Korea knows what they're doing. If I was rich, I would definitely have like a walk-in wardrobe just for shoes. It's all like trainers though, and slides and sandals. It's not like heels and that kind of shit, like trainers. That's all I got for today. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, like, sub. I'll have more stuff coming. So yeah, thanks for watching. Bye.